I met Kevin, back in 1998, and he was a baseball player. He coached kids, and he was great with kids. And for me, I just wanted to do whatever I could physically to give him a child, knowing that he would be such a great father. We did go through the IVF process to get pregnant. Kalley-Mae was actually our 5th try. We did have 2 prior losses, one at 19 weeks and twins at 21 weeks.
We took her pregnancy when she was pregnant with Callie pretty much day by day. But, with it in the back of our minds, knowing that, at any time, something or complications could happen or something could go wrong.
Kalley-Mae's journey actually began even before Kalley-Mae was born. Her mother had been in Hilo, and so she was emergently flown over to Kapi, olani. 23 weeks it's very early in the pregnancy. The risk of death is very high. And sometimes, even despite our best efforts at 23 weeks, the babies are not developed enough.
When Callie was delivered, those first moments when I saw her and just how small and fragile she was born 1 pound, 6.6 ounces, 11.81 inches long, so just short of a ruler.
We're just looking at each other, and I just kept saying, is she okay? Is she okay? At that point, I didn't even care if she had 10 fingers or 10 toes. It was just, is she alive?
I remember clearly and just how critical she was, where Kalley-Mae was on the ventilator, barely could breathe on her own. So we require only 21% oxygen, and this little itty bitty preemie was requiring 100% full support.
It wasn't where you give birth and the baby comes on your chest and you're able to, kiss your baby or anything. For us, we basically had to look at her through the plastic isolate for several weeks before we were actually able to touch her.
The very first day that I took care of Kalley-Mae was the day that she was scheduled for open heart surgery. I heard about her before she was even born because her mother and I have exactly the same names.
And people weren't sure who had the baby, if we were related.
I had nurses from all over the hospital thinking that initially I was her mom.
Kallie's heart surgery was the first time we met her, and it was, oh, you're the other Cherilyn Yee. Even after the surgery, every day was touch and go.
There were periods where we thought that she might not make it. She very nearly died on more than one occasion.
Kalley-Mae had been on a lot of respiratory support, so she needed to get some movement and exercises and a little bit of stretching. As she got stronger and a little bit older, we were able to do a little tummy time on the mat.
I think Kapi, olani is the true epitome of a power team. They have all of the different pieces, the equipment, the specialists, to give total care to all of their patients.
When it came time to actually go home, they called it graduation day because, you're graduating from the NICU.
I came in on my day off. I could not miss that day. To see them go home, it's like, wow, we did good, but ultimately it's really, they did good.
Just by looking at her, you would not know she was born at 23 weeks. She is a bundle of joy. She's a firecracker. She's the true meaning of a champion.
Seeing Kalley-Mae today and seeing how amazing she is doing and knowing what her odds were to start with. I can't emphasize enough how much of a difference it makes to us to have the Children's Miracle Network and the support that we get from the community to have supplies that make it possible for us to sometimes pull miracles out of our hats and to make it possible for some of these kids to survive.
We just wanted to say, thank you to Children's Miracle Network, to all of the donors, to the sponsors, volunteers. We are truly grateful and forever in your debt.
Kalley-Mae.
What do you like to play?
T-ball.
And what else?
I play soccer,
And,
basketball,
and,
volleyball. Thank you for helping kids like me.